If tonight feels a little bit lonely, I made this video specifically for you. This goes out to my younger self who genuinely was just so lonely in life and just wanted to feel love and give love, but he genuinely struggled in finding that. Come have a seat with me. Let me tell you a bit more about myself. For pretty much as far as I can remember, bro, I've always been one to crave intimacy from other people, especially from women. I just felt like I really lacked that intimacy growing up. I just stayed home for most of my time, used that time to play video games and just go to school, basically. I never really did much with my friends when going out. I never really went out. I literally just stayed home all the time. I would always get picked last when it came to sports at school. Bro, that was the worst, man. I hated sports so much. And all of this really caused me to be a really shy, a really timid, a really low self-esteem, insecure little boy, which was a disaster. You know why? Because I really wanted to connect with people. But this insecurity made it so difficult for me to even open up to people in the first place. So it was like I was battling a push and a pull. And so since I was just in my own brain a lot, I would always just often find myself just feeling really lonely. You know, most nights I would just I'd just be in my room wishing I had that one person in my life who just understood me. I was talking to my, Discord friends and online friends because I didn't have friends in real life. Oh, hello.
Do we muck up your filming if I talk to you?
Absolutely not. It only adds to it. Yeah, I socialise and stuff.
What's your name?
Manish.
Wanish.
Manish.
Manish. And
Yep.
I'm Tori.
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 Nice to meet you, Tori.
Next.
Oh, good. I'll see you next time, yeah? You know, it just genuinely makes me smile, knowing how much I've changed as of late. Because I was craving this love, right? I'd be on these apps, like dating apps, even Yubo, if you've heard of that, trying to chat up all these girls in hopes that just one of these girls, sticks, in hopes that hopefully I find the one on these apps, right? Because obviously I wasn't gonna chat them up in real life because I was insecure. But whenever a new girl did come into my life, bro, I would get so happy. Even if they weren't the best girl for me, I would get so happy. Genuinely. This would be the most happiest I would ever be. And it was so horrible. You know why? Because it genuinely felt like my happiness was coming from a woman and none from me. It felt like a void. There was like a void in my heart that needed to be filled, and I was filling that void with women who weren't the best for me. My heart was getting filled. It was getting filled, but it wasn't getting filled with what I really needed. Because whenever the girls left me, which would always happen, by the way, I was always just left there alone, just wondering why. I would get so devastated. It felt like so much of my emotions, my mental state was so bound to these women, and I didn't know what the problem was, but I knew it was a problem with me. Because I would get so angry at myself. Because I was such an introspective person, I would get so angry at myself for craving this love, for craving this intimacy from these women. I would get so mad at myself because I knew it was just going to lead me down a rabbit hole. It was just going to lead me down pain. But I kept on doing it anyways. And so I'd often get myself in so many situations just wondering, why? Why did I even start talking to this girl in the first place? I genuinely wish from the bottom of my heart that we never ever started talking in the first place. You guys know from the stories I tell on this channel, bro. There's so many of them. There are so many of them, right? And it was events like this that just kept on happening for years and years and years and years that kept me just wondering, am I ever going to find my person? Am I ever going to find true love? Am I going to keep on craving love forever and ever? Look, bro, as somebody who has recently gotten a lot better with this whole thing, because at a certain point of me having enough failed talking stages with girls that weren't compatible with me at all, I've just been alone for quite a while, and I've realized a few very important things, especially in terms of the mental side of things. The constant wondering if you'll ever find the one, the constant rumination, if you're even good enough. Look, bro, I'm not perfect at this, I'll happily admit that. But this is something that I genuinely wish, and I just wish I could drill into my younger self every single day, because this would have honestly helped him calm him down so much and just ease his stress and anxiety. And I just hope that for you as well, my bro. Look, bro, I know how much you want love. I do. You know, and you can deny that as much as you want, you know, oh, I don't need love, you know, I'm fine by myself. But truthfully, we would all love it if we had somebody in our lives who we could love, who loves us, who were on the same wavelength as us, who kind of understood everything about us, knew how to come on. It's not a bad thing, right? It's completely normal, bro, because it does get lonely at times. It really does. You know, you have those lonely days, and that feeling of just isolation, loneliness, it's there for a reason. You know, it's not like you're getting these feelings out of nowhere. So it is completely fine and normal to crave this love. This feeling that you're experiencing right now is normal. Now, whether or not you're ready for this person is not even what I want to ask you, bro. I'm going to ask you something else completely different. Are you even willing to deal with it? Like, genuinely, bro, are you willing to deal with the negatives of having somebody in your life, somebody who will take a lot of your time, your mental stress, your mental bandwidth, will zap a lot of your mental capacity, bro? Are you really willing to have that person in your life right now? It genuinely takes so much effort, bro. It takes so much effort, and that may be effort that you say that you're willing to put in right now. But when the time comes, I mean, who knows, bro? You might not be so willing anymore. Now, you know, we're out here just craving and just hoping somebody just enters our life to alleviate this feeling that we're feeling. But nobody talks about just how lucky we really are to not have anybody right now. Because you have got your whole life ahead of you, my friend.
What filming are you doing?
What filming am I doing?
Let's go down.
What is it for?
A YouTube video.
A what?
A YouTube video.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I have a channel, so
Oh.
like I talk about life experiences and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, of course.
So if I go on YouTube, will I find it?
Yes. Oh,
The Manish?
yes. Manish and then Raul.
Hey, I'll have a look.
Okay,
have a look.
awesome. Is
I'll
that
have a
all?
look.
Okay, thank you very much.
Sounds very interesting.
Oh, it's kind of boring actually.
I bet it's not. Boring as walking around the park all day long with no conversation.
You have no idea just how lucky you really are to not have anybody in your life right now. You have your whole life ahead of you, my friend. And not having somebody in your life right now is perfect, because it gives you so much time to actually work on the things that you need to work on. You know what I'm saying? And look, I'm not saying that having somebody in your life will get in the way with that, but dude, it very well might. It very well might. Look around you, bro. Relationships are failing, they're crumbling like it is nothing. People don't even give a crap. Relationships don't even matter anymore to people. They're failing as quickly as they start. And that is such a thing to be grateful for, bro, that you're avoiding this mess. The fact that you don't even have to worry about anyone else. The fact that your emotions aren't fluctuating on a daily. I mean, they might, but they could be a lot worse if you did have that somebody. Things can be a lot worse, bro. Your time will 100% be stripping away from you. A lot of things will be stripping away from you if you had that person. A lot of your freedom as an individual would be taken away. And look, again, this really does depend on who you cuff, bro, but to some degree it still stands what I'm saying. But truthfully, bro, this is the one question that I had to ask my younger self to see if he was truly ready. And it was, am I ready to love someone with all my heart, maintain their love day in, day out, care for them, cater towards their needs, make sure our love together never fizzles out? If I truthfully asked myself that question, even now, I'd get scared. Because I wasn't ready, you know? It's not a bad thing at all. I'm a naturally empathetic person. I just love helping people. I love being a caring individual. And bro, for us caring individuals, it just makes it so much harder for us to kind of navigate this lonely chapter of life, because we don't have anyone to care for. And I know how that feels to just want someone to care for, right? You have so much love inside you, ready to be given to somebody else. Love that you don't even want to give yourself. You struggle giving that love to yourself, but to other people, bro, you are ready to just give so much love, bro. And I just want to tell you how much of a great trait that is. Bro, you are amazing. Never ever drop that trait. But bro, even if that is such a good trait to have, the fact of the matter is, this person that you're seeking hasn't entered your life just yet. Because my younger self would have... Bro, I needed to drill this one thing into my younger self every single day. Stop loving them more than yourself. Stop. Please. Bro, every time somebody new would enter my life, bro, boom, my emotions were bound to that person. I stopped thinking about myself. I stopped caring about myself. And it's just all them. It's just all them. I'll just be ruminating on them. You can't live like this. Because what did it lead to? It led to me crashing out every day. It led to me just with so much anxiety just building up in my head. Just wondering, all that's happening in my life, in my daily life, is just me wondering if they like me. How can you live like that? It led to my own peace being destroyed. My own peace as a person. Your peace as a person shouldn't be something that can be negotiated, full stop. You should have so much respect for yourself that nobody's absence disrupts your peace. Because your peace is literally priceless. You can't put a number on your peace, bro. And if your peace as a person is being dictated by somebody else's behavior, dude, what in the world do you even have at that point? You know what I'm saying? It's like, what the, dude, like this just pisses me off so much because of how much like our emotions just get bound to somebody else, and it doesn't even feel like they give a crap about us. And the fact that we're willing to put our peace on the line just for somebody else who we don't even know who cares about us. Bro, how stupid is that, man? How disrespectful is that to ourselves? Look, bro, it's great to be a caring person. It absolutely is, but it truly just becomes a problem once you stop giving that care to yourself and you stop having respect for yourself and your boundaries, you know, and what you expect from other people. Because, bro, like, I don't know about you, but my expectations of, well, like a girl that I was talking to, for example, like, it just goes down the drain. Just because I'm in the pursuit of love, right? My expectations, my standards just go down the drain. And it's like, whoa, hang on a second. This isn't me. This isn't me. I'm disrespecting myself right now. And look, bro, this entire video is probably sounding like, you know, me telling you that you should not be a good person. That goodness inside you is a bad thing. No. But honestly, no. There isn't enough good people out there. And that's just the truth. There just isn't, man. Everybody's so damaged nowadays. And everybody just continues to damage other people. There simply just isn't enough good-hearted, like, pure-intentioned individuals out there. And for good reason. Because I don't blame you for not wanting to be that person. Because it's like, it puts you in such a vulnerable spot to get hurt, right? But genuinely, there are so many damaged people out there who continue damaging other people. It's literally a cycle of hatred that keeps on continuing, right? And it is such a blessing that you aren't in that cycle. Or at least I hope you aren't. you know? It's such a blessing. It's genuinely a blessing because, look, you can either be the person who gets hurt and then continues hurting other people, which is so common, bro. Or you can be the person who gets hurt and then continues to love others with all your heart. Be the second option, bro. You know what I'm saying? Be the second option. If you can genuinely be somebody who can smile through the pain, no matter what you went through, bro, you genuinely are worth so much. And I genuinely don't mean that lightly. You are worth so much as a person because you have been through so much, yet you still smile. Priceless. As long as you can get as close to this person as possible as you can possibly be. Look, in my opinion, I think you've won. I think you're doing really well. Remember, bro, it is totally fine to crave love. But just because you have that feeling inside you, it doesn't mean you should let it control you and your actions. Don't let this feeling of isolation hold you back from achieving greatness in life, because I want you to realize this feeling that you're having right now is only temporary. It's not going to last forever. No, of course it's not. Because guess what? You're going to keep on getting better and better and better and better and better. Aren't you? Of course you are. I know you are. Otherwise you wouldn't be watching this far in a video like this. Of course you are, bro. You're watching my videos. You know, no glaze to me, right? But if you're watching a video like this, you're going to keep on getting better. There's a plan for you already written out of your life by God or whatever you believe in. I believe in God. You can believe in whatever you want or whatever you do believe. I don't mind at all, right? Of course I don't mind what am I saying, but like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I believe that God has a plan that is written for all of us. It's literally our life story, just written, bro. And if you already have a vision for what your life is going to be like, for who you want to be, it's already written, bro. What is there to worry about? It's there written. You just have to live it. You just have to have that future. You just have to have that faith, that unwavering faith that things will be fine. Because the truth is, things will be fine. You know, it's just that us overthinkers kind of overthink everything. I know it does get lonely, but you aren't alone. Even if you do feel alone right now, just remember that this is only temporary. This is only a temporary feeling. It'll go away. Because everything's already written for you, bro. As long as you have that vision. It's only a feeling, okay? And don't let this feeling stop you from achieving greatness in life. Because I truly do believe you can achieve great things. Coming from just a regular guy. I'm nobody special, but just from a brother to another brother or another sister. You got this. Don't ever stop believing in yourself. And if you don't believe in yourself, believe in the fact that I believe in you. Whatever my belief is worth to you. Might not be a lot, but it might be worth something to people who are truly alone. Because I know this would have meant a lot to me a few years ago. Godspeed, bro. I wish you the best.